Hey guys, I'm back. So I figured I would kind of give an update. So the car's running because it is like 30 below. Again, my husband always calls these my robber gloves. I don't know. It reminds me of Home Alone too, so I think it's kind of cute. So I had an appointment with my mental health practitioner yesterday, and I inquired about what I'd have to do, or if I could meet or if I do meet the criteria for ketamine. And you have to be on, like, in their program, you have to be on an oral SSRI. So he prescribed me one, which I don't know honestly if I'm going to take, but it it's a criteria, so I figured as long as like it's on paper, I'm taking it. Just because ketamine's kind of like the last resort, and I have resistance to SSRIs, most medications. So for me, it could be life changing, especially with my pain too. He was telling me about it. It's a dissociative, and basically your body has the ability to kind of hit reset. And to me, that would be amazing. My mom was doing ketamine infusions about a year ago, and how they do it there is it's through like a nasal mist, which is so weird. And I don't know, go twice a week. What sucks is you have to stay there for 2 hours and then have someone pick you up, which sucks, but I'll figure it out. But I don't know, in 2 weeks I'm going to talk to him to see if we further meet the, criteria. Because even with insurance, I guess it's expensive. So I'm not sure what the numbers look like, but I don't know if I have maybe like the ability to feel better. Like I don't care. So for this year, it's only like what, the 19th, 20th, or whatever. I don't know. But I haven't been buying makeup, so I'm proud of myself, because I don't know, that was becoming not out of hand, but it was getting to the point where, it could easily spiral. I love makeup, and I don't know, I could see myself totally going overboard. But what I want is to have energy to just stop feeling like I'm just in this rut that I can't get out of. That's what sucks, is like I feel like no matter what I'm doing, and I'm trying so fucking hard to try to, like, every day I get up and I do my makeup, except for the weekends, and I'm trying so hard to just kind of push forward and be the mom that I kind of have to be for my kids. And it's like, but I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted. By the time the weekend comes, I am so utterly exhausted. It's Friday night, and I'm excited because when I get home, I'm going to lay down. My husband has to work on this bad boy tomorrow at his parents' because they have a heated garage, which sucks because, like, usually Saturdays are my days to kind of, like, catch up on sleep. So, I don't know. It just, little kids can be so exhausting, and just, I don't know, I just feel like I'm constantly burnt out. And I hate feeling like that. But I'm really, really hoping that ketamine could really benefit me. That would be amazing. Um, if anyone watches this that has done ketamine treatments, let me know, like, good or bad, because I don't know, I'm kind of like at the end of my rope, you know, where it's like I can't do medication. I absolutely cannot. And I mean, I've had like the testing done for like what medications you can metabolize or whatever, and that whole family of medication. I can't. My body is so sensitive to it, and I can't tolerate it. So anyway, yeah, oh no, okay, here's a weird thing. The other night, my sister messaged me, like, probably around 11:30 or something, saying that the neighbor across the hall from her, at her apartment now, he passed away in August, and the fire alarm was going off in there, like it was that one night at my mom's, where it's not the chirping of a low battery, where it's literally like, you know, going off and then it stops. Well, that night she decided to go check my mom's apartment to see if they changed the locks or whatever, so she could get her Keurig, because she forgot it there. And she is outside the door, and she hears the fire alarm going off in my mom's apartment. And she sent me a video of it, and the time that she went over there was like between 3 and 4 a.m. And she stayed with us last weekend, and her and I were talking about how, like, just creeped out and icked out we felt like staying there. Like, just, I don't know, it's almost like, I don't want to say it's like, you know, a bad energy, but I think there was something bad there, that obviously we're like probably in our most vulnerable states we've probably ever been in, and I don't know, we're kind of easy prey for like bad things to, I don't know, suck the energy out of us. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure how all that works, but every time I go there I would feel like I got beat with a baseball bat and like ran a marathon, and my depression would be like a 12 out of 10. It was horrible. And my sister, it's like when she started sleeping, it's like I couldn't get her to wake up. It's like she was in a coma. It was pretty scary. So anyway, she goes back to her apartment, and she's telling me, she's like, what does it mean? Is it a premonition, whatever? And that kind of creeped me out, because my husband had to go to a dentist appointment, like a special dentist, like 2 hours away that morning, and it was really cold out. It was like 30 below. Just, I was kind of getting scared, like, should I tell him not to go? Because she's like, is it a premonition? Is it a warning? Like, what is it? And I have no idea. So she goes back to her apartment, and she has video of this where it's just black, and then she points the phone to the neighbor that it's been vacant since August. I guess he passed away 2 weeks after our mom, and the smoke detector's going off there. I don't know if there's any significance between like spirits and smoke detectors. I don't know, you guys tell me if you know, because I was going down the rabbit hole on Reddit, and it's like, ugh, I can't be reading that shit like at 4 a.m. Like, no. So I don't know, I'm not gonna post the videos on here because I don't feel like editing. By the time I get home, I'm gonna be like ready to just wash off my makeup and go to bed. But I will put them on my channel, so I guess look out for them. I mean, they're like literally seconds long, and I'll just add those two together. But I mean, just as proof, whatever. But I believe my sister without her even like having to show me anything, and like just the fact that the fire alarm was going off both places, different buildings, and scaring the ever-loving shit out of my sister. Like, yeah, I don't know. It just, I would have been creeped out, because she told me, she's like, Klarissa, I'm crying, and it's like, it's okay. I'm trying to comfort her, and it's like, hell, I'm scared over here, you know, how many miles away, and it's like, it's not even happening to me, you know. So they're watching me with my nice little ring light, whatevs. Yeah, it's cold. I'm not used to like the 30 below, but in a couple days it'll be 30 above, which is the craziness of Minnesota. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have any weird stories like that, or what could be the meaning, the connection, like why are the smoke detectors going off, like especially with my sister, because that doesn't happen to me. But when we're together, weird shit does happen, like things that we can't explain, and I don't know, it gives me the creeps. And I'm one of those people that I will absolutely I won't touch a Ouija board. One will never be in my house, will never be in my presence. I don't believe in messing with them. I don't believe in trying to give whatever it is power, you know. I've never been the type to want to like dabble in like the occult. Like, hell no. My mom always taught me to never touch a Ouija board, even like just never mess around with it. Believe in like, you know, God, the, you know, imagine yourself in like the white light, whatever. I don't know. But I've seen too many paranormal like shows growing up, and it's like, I remember watching Paranormal stay on like A&E is like one of my favorite shows, but some of those scared the shit out of me. And I don't know, like her and I were talking about like the woods at my mom's, like right behind my mom's place. They've always creeped me out. They've always creeped her out. The woods behind my house, they don't creep me out. And I've seen wolves and stuff in them, and it's like, they don't creep me out. But the woods at my mom's place, oh yeah, I can't explain it. I never liked going in my mom's room. It just, because it was closest to the woods, and I just had a very uneasy feeling, you know, and I can't explain it. It's just like, you know, a gut reaction, and it's like, I do not like going in there. And that one night that the smoke detector kept going off, without batteries, mind you, it's not hardwired, nothing like that. What was weird is like that room that was in, it sounded like, you know, heavy textbooks were being like thrown against the wall, whatever. Found out it was a mirror that like I didn't really have any place for it, so like left it with my mom, whatever. A huge mirror that was on the wall that fell off the wall, and I mean, that thing was, you know, like screwed onto the wall, but it didn't break. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about the occult, the weird shit that goes on, just let me know, enlighten me, because I don't know, I like to know these kind of things, but, you know, also to, I don't know, kind to, like, to protect myself too, and like you know, you just don't know. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I just been really under the weather too, just where I'll feel okay for a few days and then I'll feel like I got my ass kicked horribly. So, I don't know. I know during winter I have seasonal depression horribly, and then just throw on like a sprinkling of grief. Like, it's just, this winter's sucked horribly, and I'm trying my best to get the boys out every day, even if it's just to Target, to, preschool. They're back in preschool, they love it. Just trying to get out every day, and otherwise it's so easy to get in that rut where you stay in your pajamas all day, don't put on makeup, and just kind of mold on the couch. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all that. It's weird, and then I'll try to remember to upload those videos onto my channel. They're probably gonna be like horrible quality, but just bear with me, okay? Okay, so anyway, hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care of yourself, and as always, don't be an asshole. Bye, guys.